Yeah, and we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's me, Nizd, back for another episode of Nizd Games.
Sounds fun.
I am here with my friend James,
Yeah.
We're playing Borderlands 2. I know we're a bit late to the party, but it's fun, isn't it? So.
Oh man.
But yeah. So
My hand is covered in moisturiser and I can't fucking use a mouse.
You can't use a mouse.
I'll get used to it. Yeah. Oh mate, I don't know what we're doing anymore, man. Where were we?
We just finished this bit where the actual city wouldn't fly with Lado, and we've got to go and.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to fly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We've got a mission, so.
Nice, right. Let's see how we can help these guys.
But yeah, we did try filming this the other day, and it did not work. Unfortunately, I'd not set the settings right or anything. So
it's a little better today, but we'll see how it goes.
But hopefully we can actually do a decent playthrough. Me and James originally started playing this back on the Xbox 360, and we never completed it. So hopefully this time round we'll do it. It feels like centuries ago. Absolute centuries.
Mate, this rifle shoots lasers. Oh, they bounce off shit. And oh my god, it reloads like something out of fucking Halo.
Oh, baby. One of these shitty golden guns.
I have a lot of fun with these.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the gearbox rifle. To be fair, you can leave it in the thingy. So you can use a save constantly if you actually want to.
Sell shit?
No, you put your items in it, don't you?
Come on, dudes.
Oh man. But yeah, you can put whatever shit you want in here and it'll be fine to stay, I reckon.
Oh, I'm moving him along to the wrong one. Right, here we go. It's just a point and click one.
I know, I'm actually baffled by the system in place.
It'd be nice if it was like, it's kind of more like PUBG, but it'd be nice if it was like, some typical RPG where you can just put things in.
Yes, straight out there. Parkour.
Did a fashionable 720.
720 no scope.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I miss the days of believing I was some sort of sick no scoper on.
Everybody wants to be one back in the day.
Call of Duty 4. Like the original Modern Warfare. I'm actually finding it really hard playing Warzone at the moment. Like, it's good, but I'm struggling so much because I'm so out of sync with it. And whenever I used to play, I was always playing on like Xbox and stuff, so the controller is different, like to a mouse and keyboard now. Such a weird way of playing.
Yeah. Mouse and keyboard is better in my opinion. For at least whatnot.
I love it.
Movement is better on a console. There's certain games which like rely more on movement, like Dark Souls or something like that, or one that requires you. Just got a bit of nut skin in my mouth. It requires a lot of you're gonna know where you are rather than like how fast you're gonna aim.
I completely forgot how to control this vehicle, but you actually have to aim for it to go where you want it to. It's not like you can WASD it.
This place looks great, man. Like, it's the classic example of a game where they make it look more rich and detailed by narrowing it down. It's kind of the same as like Morrowind and whatnot and other old games.
Actually, we can
like narrow valleys and shit.
Yeah, it's such a good little I can't believe how good it still looks after all these years. Like I know the game's actually it's meant to look like this, but it just feels like a good game.
Like power of stylization.
I would much rather always have it this way than I would
Yeah.
Oh gee.
Yeah. Although realism is good though.
Oh yeah, it's nice, but it depends on the type of game. Like this is meant to be overly.
Oh,
Oh
this sniper, mate. But yeah. Obviously, there's a time and a place for detail. Oh, mate, you run in there. There's enemies.
yeah,
Fair enough.
I don't know where you went actually.
I went to test my sniper on some bully monks.
Huh.
Just
How I'm going to say it again. I have no idea how they possibly got away with half the stuff they put in this game.
because it's funny, mate. Although yeah, it's a bit weird.
It's such a oh Jesus Christ.
It's psycho. I mean, it's kind of funny, but yeah, it can be
Let me
offensive.
shoot him.
It's all about context, isn't it? You know, the
Yeah.
context of Borderlands is an apocalyptic, destructive world where nobody gives a fuck about whatever. Oh, mate, look at this.
I really wish I could make that into the title of this video. The point of Borderlands is a post-apocalyptic world where no one gives a fuck. But
Mate, these
unfortunately,
guys are invincible, man. I ain't getting out of here. Oh,
the Fireboys, aren't they? I forgot.
oh, 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 mate, I switched to some shitty weapon that I don't give a fuck about. Oh, it's like a burst. It's like some. I don't even know what this weapon is, man. It fires like a vertical.
I am dead. Ah!
Yeah, those guys are fucks, mate. Come back.
I'm not even remotely the same version.
They resist this weapon. They resist like because of the pyros. I'm gonna have to use like a standard weapon against them, I think.
Yeah, anything fire-based, I think we're fucked, to be honest. Oh, Jesus. Did you know you've got an extra thingy slot? Weapons.
Oh, yeah.
I've literally just noticed.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I wonder why we didn't have like 4. You know, because Borderlands typically has like 4, doesn't it? I don't know if it's from the get-go or not.
No, it's not from the get-go, but when we first started, we had 2.
Yeah.
But now we've got 3.
We did.
So I think that was the last bit where you pick up like a mod extension thing.
These weapons have beautiful reloads as well, man. That's the thing about like Borderlands.
Everything just feels in depth. Like everything just feels like a story in this game. Like no matter what you do.
This is the part where the game really like cranks up and all, doesn't it? Like I'm just looting, by the way, but
yeah, me too.
You know, it cranks up in like fun. I think I've got a 4th one as well. I don't know.
Have you?
One. I don't know. I've got another flame weapon though. It looks mint though. It's like a pistol that looks like something out of like laser tag.
I think we have to buy a final one. I could be wrong though.
Maybe.
All these weapons look cool as fuck. Like this one here.
They do at this part of the game and all when we start to get them. But this gun I've got, it's got like a scope that looks so mint. And then there's like flames coming out the side of it, like just jettisoning off. Well, not jettison, that's not the right word, but you know, outgassing out this gun. Like it looks like pressure's coming out of it, as if like, the gun is fueled by like pressure from some internal like flame or some source. I don't know, man. It's cool to imagine this is actually like an air gun, but it's powered by a constant like furnace inside. That'd be fucking mint, wouldn't it? Like, that was possible somehow.
I like that you can actually, like, I'm not saying you make stuff up with the game, but like you start to build your own lore about the characters. That's what I really enjoy about this game. Summoning big lad. Hold on. Why won't you summon?
Maybe there's so much shit going on, but I kind of don't like the you know, when we're talking, like it's and obviously like dialogue goes on, it's like fuck me, man. Especially as we're fighting, you know, when you're fighting, like the dialogue just becomes kind of like useless for me.
Ah, it's F. F's the button to summon Robo Boy.
Nice.
I forgot.
This sniper looks like a Gauss gun. It's got like some kind of like velocity accelerator on the side, and you know the mag. Like I rip the gun in half, literally. Like I push it up, and it opens up, and I push like a mag in. It looks mint, mate. I'm tempted to just reset my graphics in a minute, just because I fancy like having a bit higher FPS. But we can maybe sort of get it. Is this meant to open?
I
Piss off.
I thought so, but let me.
Two cuts, no fapping. The bandit's definitely like fapped away inside there. Oh shit! What the fuck's that?
Oh, it was a grenade.
Mate, I shot myself.
Oh Jesus! I put myself down.
Andy, I think you destroyed a robot as well.
Yeah, I think so. I'd be right.
Watch out for potatoes, man. They're hot.
I know. I forgot how powerful my grenade is.
I think. Oh, I'm just looking. Oh shit! Whoa!
What?
Explosive gas tank. I just went and smashed it to bits.
Jeez. Right. I think we need to progress to the next bit.
Yeah.
Although looting's like the most important part of this game, and that's a fact.
I kind of feel like there's almost too much looting in Borderlands, but it is very fun. It's kind of like, oh man, the sniper kicks like a mule, and it has call-out damage. Oh, there's another fuck, by the way. But oh shit.
This pistol I've got has got a sniper scope on it.
Sweet, sick mate. Okay, I always try to like wonder why people use those like sniper pistols. Like, why would you want a scope for a pistol? Even in real life, like some people do it. But
I'm now understanding why, because Jesus, it's helpful. Easy bang stick. Do you want this? Deals explosive damage. Level 9 weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that instead of my pistol just because. Fuck off.
I still don't know what mine and your loot system is. Like, it's just, yeah, do you want it? No? Oh, I'll have it then.
No.
I think it's always been like that as well. There was never a system we had in when we were playing originally.
Yeah, you know, fuck all that bullshit. Just like real life in it, you know, like humans have an instinct to share deep down. Right, I'm gonna snipe this son of a bitch. Ready? Pop! Oh, right in the fucking head, yeah!
That was a good shot, man.
That was going to get him. I calculated the trajectory of his body, and like I was like, right, he's going to be there, and like I got him right in the head. It was a good moment.
My dad was almost in trouble last night.
Really?
Yeah, some guy was like
violent lockdown.
it was odd. Like, so, oh no, Goliath. I forgot about those.
Oh shit.
But they attack anything, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lob a grenade.
Yeah, basically it was like some guy next door. The guy that lives next door to my dad.
Yeah.
His son was round high on some sort of drug. And he went round and he was smashing or trying to smash my dad's neighbour. And he started threatening my dad. So,
like
what?
Shag?
What, sorry?
As in like shag?
No, it was threatening to fight my dad. He was smashing.
All right. I thought he was trying to like shag one of your neighbours.
Oh no. He
mate.
yeah, he's my dad's neighbour's son. So he was like, he became quite violent.
Yeah.
So my dad and his dad, the next door neighbour, restrained him, and waited till the police came. But like, because the guy was smashing the place up, it was like it was big old melee, I think, from what my dad said.
Goliath's heads are like tiny. Yeah, man, I had to make the once. It was called Guy. He was always like a really bad drunk, but like, well, he was sometimes a bad drunk. He wasn't always.
Yeah.
Got much better in the years to come. But like in like first year of uni, I think he was spiked once, and you know that was a similar experience. I had to like restrain him, and like I had to like avoid his punches and shit. Like it was just like mad as fuck. He was like coming out of like consciousness, and then like you know waking up to like a violent frenzy. And I had to like, you know, just like let like the fucking bouncers handle him and like, you know, the police and that, and it was freaking, man.
I was spiked once. That was a horrible experience.
I'm sorry, man, I can't really hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, I got spiked once in town.
Yeah, fucking hell, man, it can't be a good experience.
No, it's not. It's horrible. I went home and got in a bath, and I was completely undressed in this bath, and my dad came in, like, obviously I'd left the door open, I didn't lock it. He was like, "What are you doing?" Like, this was my 21st birthday, so not even long ago. He was like, if I was like, "What are you doing?" I went, "Some sick fucks told me to get in the bath."
Or even like hallucinations or something.
I think, no, from what my friend said, someone told me I smelled or something like that. So I just must have
You must have been like mega sweaty because of the roofie or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
possibly, but my friend said you didn't smell like they were taking the piss. So like,
Yeah.
so I was like,
quite suggestive, I guess.
I think
Know.
I have no idea. It was just odd, and he was like, he just said, yeah, it was a weird experience because like you ended up just swanning off, going home in a taxi on your own and stuff. I didn't realise you could climb ladders in this game.
Yeah, you can. Wait, what did you do?
He was like,
like,
yeah, sorry, I just went home and I got in the bath, like I'd swanned off, like went and jumped in the bath, and that's when my dad found me, just completely stark bollock.
fair enough.
Odd.
Bit of a journey, innit? Fucking weird shit happens in life, man.
It's a weird old game we play in this life.
Yeah. Gameplay, yeah. I've been through some fucking adventures, me, man, in my time.
I can imagine. I mean, currently you're playing high, so.
I'm not that big, to be honest, man. Like, I smoked a bong earlier on, and my tolerance for the day is up. I think after like you have the first one, you kind of like can't really ever get as high as you could like the first time, unless you of course have like loads. But to be honest, yeah, I don't know. You know, sometimes after like the first one, it does die off a bit, like the intensity, unless you have loads. So I've obviously only smoked a little bit, and
Yeah.
I do feel it. It's like a kind of, it's like the feeling of. I was going to say it's like the feeling of after like a run, but I've just been for a run.
It's nothing like that feeling.
Yeah. Fuck me, that midget died.
I know, instant kill.
Damn! He just like, screamed and died as well.
I forgot to tell you, this bit, I think, is where we find Lilith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just called it, by the way, but they're fucking quick. Fuck. Oh my god, they're so massive.
Spider Ant. Oh man, they deal some damage too.
They're really weak to hits from the back as well, with a punch.
Yeah.
But like these guys, man, you can get in a car and just like slay these. Alright. Just gonna. And the little ones are like really nice to kill as well, like they're nice and easy. Look at this gun, man, it like sprays, so I can hit like several of them.
For the first time, I'm actually using grenades, like a lot more.
They're really useful, man. I just completely trolleyed those guys down there.
Go.
Fucking playing games whilst high is like 10 times better, man. It's a whole different experience.
Intense.
Like, your reactions are slowed down a little bit, so it does feel a bit more intense. But like, everything just kind of like hits right. You know, it's like, whoa, oh man, whoa, you know, everything just looks a bit fucking sick. But this guy, man.
Death Trap's something else.
Such a chat, mate. He runs in and just like tears him to pieces.
I mean, I know both of our characters are female, but genuinely that robot has got bigger bollocks than both of us. It's the biggest bollocks.
That's a good point. Well put.
The big balls. Billy Big Balls.
These two women were playing as have fucking 10 times more balls than any of us, mate.
I know.
They run into caves full of barbarians. And
I mean, I'm currently playing as a teenager, I think.
Yeah.
You're playing as a woman. Oh my, what? What the fuck? Have you ever seen that before?
Oops, Midget Marauder. No,
yeah, it came straight out of the
I'm just like burning him to fuck. Fire! If we kill him, we get health. Ah. I had to reload anyway. What is this?
No, I died.
Oh, you can have this if you want, mate. It's
What?
it's a submachine gun, but looks absolutely fucking amazing.
Has it got any specials, any crits or anything like that? Like anything good about it, or is it just
And plus 50 melee damage.
what?
Yeah, so mixing melee is a bit better.
That's good. Let me have a look. I will have a decision. Right. I don't know. Oh, I'm level 9 now. Acuminous Hellfire. We don't need no fire.
It looks beautiful.
Acuminous?
We don't need no fire.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's a word I don't really know very well. Acuminous.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
It accumulates and it's acuminous.
Acuminous? Define.
Yeah, man.
The ability to judge well, keen discernment or insight.
So just like good making, good judgment.
Yeah, basically. I can't. Can I?
I feel like that's definitely a randomly generated name.
Yeah, aren't all weapons in this game randomly generated?
That's the best thing about them. Procedural generation is just sometimes like a sick thing. Like in Elite Dangerous, a lot of worlds are like procedurally generated.
Is Elite Dangerous multiplayer?
Yeah, it is, but it's actually it is. Yeah, it's more multiplayer than like No Man's Sky, but fuck, grenade out. Nothing happened. Yeah, it is. It's pretty fun to play online.
Maybe that could be the next one I get, and we'll do a.
There's a big update coming soon as well, man.
I wouldn't say it's a let's play as such. I'd say we're more, just twatting about on this. I've got 2 skill points.
Oh mate, I reckon I have an all.
Yeah, so I've got ricochet. I've got load. Oh no, I've only got 1 thingy. Gun damage. I'll go for. Right, let's get the Humanist Hellfire on. 4 with the sustained vision. In fact, no, you know what? Sorry, dynamic.
I thought this game had the phase lock speed thing.
Hmm?
You know, in the first game when you could have that like you went into that motion when the siren could like go invisible and like sprint. I don't know if that's in this game.
Oh, this weapon's sick, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I vaguely remember some sort of lore says that.
I don't know. I'll find it at some point.
Something to do with the.
Phase lock's a thing, man. Immolate. Incendiary damage to all my shots. Are you just firing at somebody, mate? Yeah, I mean, like. Yeah, I'm still looking at my thing.
It's fine. We got three people technically, haven't we? So.
Oh, mate, there's another looter. There's another midget.
These are weird guys.
I'm gonna phase lock this son of a bitch. Mate, your bitch is here now.
Yes. What did it drop?
Know, mate. Some cash.
Cash and ammo. No, it wasn't even that good.
I need some ammo, to be honest, mate. I'm always running out of it.
I know that is the biggest problem with this game. Like, you've run out of ammo so quick. You can buy ammo storage though, with that purpley shit.
Oh mate, I love how you can loot the toilets as well. Everything's like in this game is coded and all with like that green light, which makes it look like you know it's open.
Everything has the ability to be looted in this game, and that's the beauty of the entirety of it. But right, I am going to end this episode here. We've not actually made any progress really. We're halfway through the Firehawk, but I'm going to end it here. I'm going to continue filming after this though, but yeah, this is the end of episode 1 of... I mean, I can't remember what my name is on this. Nizzle D and Bonghammer play Borderlands 2. So, yeah, hope you've all enjoyed. I've been Niall, and that's been James. So, peace.